Well, from today, places of worship in England can reopen, but only for private prayer and under strict conditions. Many Muslim and Orthodox Jewish communities, whose worship often revolves around communal gatherings, will have to wait until July the 4th at the earliest. Well, Kari Asim is a senior imam at Makkah Mosque in Leeds. He's also chair of Mosque and Imams National Advisory Board, an independent body here in the UK. How difficult has it been for people not to be able to gather, and how do you feel about the fact you've got to wait a bit longer?
Reopening of places of worship from this weekend is a symbolic and positive step, and we welcome the government's announcement. But it doesn't go far enough to accommodate the Muslim way of worshipping, which is communal prayers. And so there is a bit of distress in the Muslim community. You know, they were expecting all the places of worship to be reopened at the same time. But now we're looking forward to the 4th of July, which is the current date when places of worship can reopen. And we are very much looking forward to praying together. And I know that when the mosques will reopen, it will not be the same as before. We totally understand there will be small-scaled communal prayers that will be allowed, but it will be a very positive, symbolic step, and we cannot wait for that date.
And how will you be able to keep people distanced?
We as an umbrella organization of mosques have issued guidelines, and we are asking mosques to change some of their processes. So, for instance, there will be controls at entrance and exit. There will be social distancing. The markings will take place on prayer mats. We are asking people to bring their own prayer mats. The ablution washing facilities will be temporarily closed. So it will be a very different way in which the mosques will operate, but it's important that we do not risk second wave of COVID-19. COVID-19 has already disproportionately affected BAME communities, and we're very wary of that. I think the safety of our congregations, as well as for everyone in the country, is really important, and that's what our Islam also teaches us. The preservation of life is the fundamentally important principle in Islam.
So are you expecting individuals to come in and pray on their own to mosques from today?
This announcement has caused practical challenges for the Muslim community, because we primarily go to the mosque for communal prayers. So therefore, overwhelming majority of the mosques will not be opening their doors to the public from today, because it's not practically possible to stop people from gathering together, albeit like 2-3 individuals coming together to offer their communal prayers. So as a result, MENAB and other national regional bodies have asked mosques to remain closed, which is disappointing, but this is important for our own safety.
Yes, so you said that it doesn't take into account the way that Muslims pray, and it is disappointing, but you're supportive of the fact that the government is wanting to be cautious, obviously, in allowing mass gatherings, presumably.
Yeah, we are supportive of the phased reopening of places of worship. And at the same time, we're proposing to the government that as soon as safely possible, communal prayers should be allowed. And we are working closely with the government to ensure that this happens as soon as and as safely as possible.
OK, Kari Asim, thanks very much for your time.